Once upon a time, I said these words, and someone requested a long-term video. Let's revert to what I have said. Zandile Ndlovu. That's the right name, right? I'm not sure. First thing first, have a group of friends that worship you. The friends that will walk on eggshells for you. The friends that will defend you, even when you are right. Okay? Number two, turn any criticism into a social media circus. Turn anything that goes against your word into a social media circus. Okay, if you're new here, my name is Sponsor. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and do comment in the comment section. I mostly talk about Big Brother housemates, but today I'm gonna just take a short left and talk about Tsonzo Zandile Ndlovu. Tongwani, right, yes. She's a social media content creator. She's viral on Facebook, she's viral on TikTok, and I think also she has a YouTube channel where she shares her life with her husband, McG. And my question on this video was how to have a social media success like her. And someone like, bruh, you don't have social media. What are you talking about? I've been watching her for over a year, but currently I don't watch anymore. But the main points that I've seen from what she's doing very well. She is a good narrator of her story. She knows how to use pictures to narrate a story. Tsonzo has what we call in essay, a narrative essay of her life every day. She starts with an introduction where she kind of gives you a glimpse of what is going to happen throughout the day, what is she going to wear throughout the day, and how that will pan out. During the day, she will be giving some of the activities that are happening in a day, and by doing that, she is inviting you to be more curious about what she's gonna do. And what you will be doing, you will be waiting for her to continue on posting so that you can get a full grasp of what she's doing throughout her day. And during the night, she will post a conclusion. And a conclusion is something that will have to leave you hanging so that you want more tomorrow. But that actually does not make her what we call a biggest content creator in South Africa. This is one of those points that I think they make her the biggest content creator in South Africa. Number one, friendship that blesses her, praise her, and walk hair chewing. I wanted to say something, but I just want to be a cool girl today. So, what do I mean by that? When you look at the circle of the friends, Tsonzo is the Beyonce of the group. That's what I think is great, being able to actually appreciate her journey and being vulnerable enough. That's what made her to be who she is. Because let me tell you something about that girl. She did not get successful by luck. It's the hard work, consistency, and everything. But her friends being around her, they make her shine more. Because why? Her friends, if ever there's an event that is happening around them, they will praise her for it. If there's something happening around them, so it's at the forefront. Like, there's a way that they make her to be the star of the show without her being the star of the show. I don't know, maybe it's grace, I don't know, but that's what they make her to be. Number two, it will be turning any social media critic into a circus. Guys, if there's something that you can do, do not ever critique that group. Don't even say a word. Don't say this clothes doesn't look good on them. Hey, when they'll tell you about the theme and the fashion, what you don't understand. They are thing for the birthday yakariso. I shame. It was but don't say anything, guys. Like, don't. Because if you're gonna do that, they're gonna drag you, they're gonna tell you that at their age you're old, hey, they will tell you the stories, bruh. Hey, you will be in trouble. I'm telling you, they will go and search your age and say, like, I'm only 23, that's why I'm successful. And I'm like, we get that. We really do. But sometimes you have to be criticized. And when I'm talking about criticism, I'm thinking of the SARS issue, how they were tackling it. She has money, it's nothing. I mean, if she was filing for returns, then she should not be owing that much. And if not, and she has the accountant, she must fire her accountant. Because most of the money that she was using, it was for her work. Remember that her work surrounds social media. The clothes that she's buying is for social media. She needs to keep the receipt so that the tax must be low. But hey, people were attacked for acting like they know. Aibo, we did accounting, we did tax, law, some of us. So we understand those things. But don't criticize her, because if you are criticizing her, it's gonna be epic. Another thing that makes her be who she is the ability to play a victim without saying much. You know, when this, I don't know, should I say jealous friends? Because I don't know how would you publish something that was said in 2020, in 26. What are you trying to prove? Like, why? I think there were 2 friends this year who came out with receipt, and I'm like, you kept info back from 2020, 2021. For what reasons? But her ability to say that I'm gonna keep quiet and let my legion deal with you and be the victim, a beautiful victim, is what keeps her standing out. And one thing that I want to tell you is that her being who she is right now is what makes her win. Her being herself is what makes her win. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and do comment in the comment section. I didn't want to do this video, but anyways, I did it.